Today we're going to be taking a look at this beautiful Seiko SRPC23, otherwise known as the Anthracite Sunburst Dial Turtle. Now this one is a little bit more under the radar. It's not as heralded as some of the other more popular turtles. You know, like the Patty or the Dawn Gray or the Ninja. There's some really great iterations out there, but if I had to only choose one to wear on my wrist, never again wear another turtle, this is actually the one that I would want to choose. There's a few things that I really like about this watch. There's also a few things that I find very, very annoying, and we'll get into all that details. But first, let's talk about the good, and that is going to be this colorway. This is a very sharp colorway here. Warm gray, sunray dial, very clean. I like the fact that this, you know, being an older turtle, has the older indices that are a little bit trimmer, which means the hilted sword at the 12 o'clock position is just a little bit more defined, as opposed to a newer edition turtle that has a little bit fatter surrounds and not quite as defined, but still, I guess that's just a minor point. But I love the color combination here. It's very versatile. How the gray ties in with the black fully indexed bezel, how it ties in with this Uncle Seiko rubber strap that I have it on. It does ship on the turtle bracelet, the metal bracelet, which looks good, but you know, it's a versatile, clean, well-made color iteration, and it's more than just aesthetics. So Seiko, when they designed their very first diver in the 1960s, this is the colorway that they chose. The 62 MAS has a beautiful sunray gray dial with a fully indexed black aluminum bezel insert, and then the Lumibright has the greenish hue to it in natural daylight, and so that's what we find here. Awesome thing is, this is an affordable watch. You can find this for, you know, $350, $400, still a little bit more than your standard turtles, but far less than the $4,000 or so that you'd have to spend on like an SLA 017, or the thousands you would have to spend on an original 62 MAS. So I like the fact that we're getting the original Seiko diver colorway in the turtle in an affordable Prospex level ISO 6425 compliant diver. That's pretty awesome. Now this one is not available globally. I believe it's only meant for the Southeast Asian market. I could be wrong there, but you can't buy this in Japan. And if you look on the secondary market, every seller is probably going to be in the Philippines or Thailand or Hong Kong. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can absolutely, you know, buy a watch from a trusted seller there. But it just means if it's only really sold in one market, it's not as available. It's harder to source, and prices are going to be a little bit higher than they would on a standard turtle. Now, here's the thing that I really find annoying. This is the thorn in my side when it comes to this beautiful model. And that is, it was produced in 2017, right alongside the turtle that had the transitional black to blue to black dial. Very cool. Dark Knight is the nickname for that one. And those two, when they were produced, Seiko had a very difficult time in properly aligning the dial, the chapter ring, and the bezel insert. So I have yet to find either one of those models that comes stock, you know, from Seiko with proper alignment. Every single example that I've seen sold is a little bit skewed, and I find that so annoying. You know, when you're spending $400, you don't want to have to pay a watchmaker to fix something that should be proper in the first place. And so that's what's kept me from buying one. This one here was lent in by my friend Robert, Random Rob. He bought it as a donor watch. He doesn't care about the alignment. He wants to harvest the movement, the hands, the brushed hands, the dial here, and place it in an SKX. Basically, he wants to ruin the best turtle available. I'm just teasing there, but yeah, that's where this one came from, and that's why Rob doesn't care about the alignment, but I care about the alignment. I want to find one that has proper alignment. So it's a beautiful watch. I love the colorway. There are a few annoyances when it comes to trying to source one that is in you know, ready to wear condition without misalignment. But here's the thing, and I'll just leave you with this as we close. This is one of those stealth turtles. You know, one of those designs from Seiko that while it's available, yeah, you appreciate, you think it's cool, but you're not rushing out to go buy one. And as soon as it's gone, that's when everybody wants to have it. So when it's out of production, and I don't believe they are going to be producing these anymore, it's just going to be even harder to source, and the prices are probably going to go up. So once this is gone, you could be experiencing some Seiko regret for not having bought one. So I'm going to keep my eye out. I'd love to add one to the collection. Reach out if you have one that you're selling that has decent alignment. I'd be interested. So thanks for taking the time to watch, guys. I really appreciate it. Big thank you to Robert for lending this one in before he destroys it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.